Blessings, yo. Welcome to Life Space. Um, the very same ones that judged you without ever knowing you and calling you a gold, like I'm always called a gold digger, right? I'm always called some type of somebody's whore, right? I'm neither or, neither, either or, or either, whatever. But it's like people will judge you, right, without ever knowing you. But those are the very same ones that are actually gold diggers, right? And actually the worst. But they need to paint you out. It's like the fucking energy is so annoying, right? It's like somebody's really watching. That's what it is. Somebody's really watching, and they're really. This is why I record. I record because there's no other energy but my own. But as soon as you get on live, yo, or just yeah, shit. As soon as you get on live, it's the hone of the energies that really go on. Something's on my screen that really comes about. But it's about that, you know? Motherfuckers will really judge you before ever knowing you. And then, but they're really judging themselves, but looking at you, you know? They're projecting it, hoping that it is you. But when it's not, you know, that reflection of you goes back to them as to who they truly are, as to the definition that they tried to put on you type of shit. It's crazy as the conversations that people do have in a way where they do manipulate you into really trying to believe in an illusion that not only are they trying to put you in, but it deludes them from their own delusion. You know, it really waters down their own image of self by trying to drown somebody else in their own, man, their own insecurities, their own weaknesses, their own anxieties, their own stress, outside of just envy and jealousy, but it's their own, not only their own projection, but it's their own reflection of self that they're trying to project as who they are or who they were. Because everybody changed, you know, at their own time. So they feel as though that they could point their finger, you know, as to who somebody was, you know, that little hussy over there and shit, and that little rascal, you know, them motherfuckers. But we all had a past, you know. Some people really do believe in their illusions so well that they forget their own past, you know, but they believe they know your past. All because that past is creeping back up on them. And it's the parts that they ain't heal about themselves. So when they see a glow, they gotta paint it as something else. They gotta shade it, you know? They gotta cover it because they're seeing a reflection of what it is that they themselves hasn't healed. They themselves hasn't chosen to heal because to delude yourself is to basically water yourself down from what it is that you've been eluding yourself from wanting to heal, from needing to heal. So that actually erodes onto those around you as to the reasons why they shouldn't heal neither and to follow suit as to what their plan of life has been to close off the emotions, to let the heart beat, but not to feel, and live in an illusion that suit them to never see reality for what it is by way of making sure everything that looks like it is good can't be because they themselves can't see the goodness in themselves, not to judge. Because that finger that points is always four that points back. And most people really forget those fingers that points back. That's four lessons that most people forget. That's the reason why they always point at one to make sure that if they get enough fingers to point at you, you know, it's supposed to make you feel as though something's wrong with you. But those are all the lessons that people are looking at within themselves that they forgot about themselves in order to be manipulated to actually point at you, to look at you in a way that one views you. But at the same time, what you think of you is what matters most to you. That's the most important part of this whole entire story. Because mm, those that know themselves know not to judge anyone else. Because those that know themselves know that to judge oneself or judge another is to judge oneself. So those that do judge forget to judge themselves. So, oh, those are the ones that feel as though they're high and mighty and they can point and direct. That's them church folks. So the ones, we all know those ones, the hens. Never mind, y'all. But that's it. Know what the Most High got you. Have a good one. Bye.